Hi guys, today I'll share with you the only necessary supplements you need to optimize health and cognitive and physical performance. I've seen almost no one talk about the last one, so stay till the end. Influencers talk about, whoa, you should take ashwagandha, you should take this powder, this pre-workout, but the thing is, they're all biased. They're biased because they're sponsored by supplement brands to promote their products. But me, even though it wouldn't bother me, I'm not paid by any company and my advice is only based on scientific literature and on my own experience. Let's get started with the first necessary supplement you need. And the first one is magnesium. As everyone knows, magnesium improves performance, recovery by reducing fatigue and soreness. And as I told you, everything I say is science-based, so you'll see every scientific reference in the description below. Also, magnesium improves sleep duration and sleep quality, and it also reduces insomnia. And as we know, sleep is the foundation of everything for your health. By the way, guys, I've done several videos about sleep and how to optimize your sleep, and they are all available on my YouTube channel, so I invite you to go watch them if you haven't already. So considering all that, magnesium is really important if you want to optimize your health and performance. And now the next supplement you should be taking is fish oil or any kind of omega-3s. Fish oil helps to balance your mood and also helps to avoid certain diseases. Certain, because despite all we see on the internet, they may not prevent cardiovascular diseases. It's a debated topic because we see some studies on the internet that have opposite conclusions about whether or not fish oils help to prevent, to avoid cardiovascular diseases. But in any case, they're good for other things such as hair, skin, and also they improve your bone health. Omega-3s are often found in capsules and they are pretty cheap because as magnesium, fish oil and magnesium are really common supplements. So you can find them really easily and they're not expensive. Besides, regularly taking fish oil reduces the intensity and the frequency of headaches. So that's something really important because everyone has headaches almost once a week. So if you're well hydrated and still you have some headaches sometimes, you should consider taking fish oil. And now the little known supplement you should be taking is salt. Yes, salt. I consider salt as a supplement because I take it just with water, not only with my meals. We often hear that salt is linked with high blood pressure and arteries issues. But keep in mind that that type of recommendations are for sedentary people because in fact the majority of the people of the population almost never exercises. Also, we hear this recommendation because most of the population eats processed garbage, processed foods, high in salt. Therefore, it's normal that we advise to these sedentary people not to consume too much salt. However, if you eat whole foods, organic and non-processed products, and you exercise often, at least 5 hours a week, sometimes for a long duration, sometimes at maximum intensity, you sweat a lot, so you need more calories, more minerals, so you need more salt. And also, salt is crucial for performance. I found a study about triathletes doing a half Ironman, and they were divided in two groups. The first group had to take some salt during the Ironman, the half Ironman, and the second group wasn't taking any salt or any kind of electrolytes. And it turned out that the first group that was taking salt had a better performance than the second one. The time of the race from the first group was lower than from the second group. And what is important to mention is that both groups had almost the same level. So for the same level, the group that was taking salt had a better performance. And indeed, we need salt, we need sodium, because sodium is directly involved in muscle contraction. The neurons send signals to our muscles using sodium. And when you're sweating, you sweat electrolytes, so chloride, potassium, magnesium, calcium, but mainly sodium and chloride. And sodium and chloride are found in salt. Per hour of training, you can lose up to 5 or 6 grams of sodium if you perform exercise at maximum intensity or in a really hot environment. But as I told you, chloride and sodium are by far the most important electrolytes, and that's why I recommend you to take salt and not electrolyte mix, because the electrolyte mix we can find in the market are really expensive. Whereas if you just take salt, you're perfectly fine because the main electrolytes are chloride and sodium, and it's much more cost effective. And if you train fasted, you need even more sodium, even more salt, because you haven't eaten anything, so you don't have any sodium and chloride into your system. So that's it for today, guys. That was the list of the 3 necessary supplements, only necessary supplements you need to optimize health and performance. I didn't mention creatine, multivitamin, or any kind of stuff like that because I really wanted to focus on the basic ones. Because as I told you earlier, on social media we see a lot of different advice. Some people say that we should take this test booster, this pre-workout and everything, but at the end of the day we all have a limited budget, so we cannot buy every single product that is gonna optimize our performance. But with magnesium, fish oil and salt, you have the basic ones, you have the foundation for a good performance, a good recovery, and a good health in general. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe to my channel also, and I see you next time.